Hey FX Savers, I know how much you guys love blasters based on how many responses I got after my E11 build for Wansith was finished, but I'm just going to show this one anyway. It might be up for sale, it might not. A member there wanted first dibs on it, so I'm going to go ahead and contact him first, and if he doesn't want it, then I'm probably going to put it up for sale in the Trade Federation. First thing about this blaster, it's a Blaster Core version 3, which is right about in here. SD card access is in through this magazine. You pop this magazine out with the magazine release over there. It's hard to do this with one hand, so I'm going to have to use my arm here. Pop it out, and I don't know if you can see it in there. Probably not. There's a slit. No, you can't really see. Oh wait, there's light. You're gonna have to take my word for it, I guess. There's a slit right here, and you stick tweezers in there, and you push on the SD card. Pops right out. Pull it out. Change your stuff. Put it back in, and click it. It's real easy to get to. I mean, you can stick the tweezers almost straight in, because this is further down over here than it is over here. But I guess I can't show that right now. Come on, focus. On this blaster, I've got a bar graph in the grips here that you'll be able to see later. I've got ray progression up here. Blaster Core version 3, I said that already. On the reverse side of this is the 18650 pack, 7.4 volt. Trigger obviously is still here. This is the semi and full auto selector. You slide this back and it is full auto. Slide it forward and it's semi again. I'll go ahead and pull the kill key out. 2.1mm recharge jack in the side here. There's the bar graph. Ray progression. So there's that, there's the red. The auxiliary switch is on the far side over here. And it's right here in one of the original bezels. Push that, it's the auxiliary switch. Push it again, stun mode. I use the satellite board for the color changing ray progression. And obviously it's blue in there. Here's the full auto. This blaster started out as a Nerf Lumintron, it's called. And I didn't keep the original firing mechanism in there for two reasons. One, because it was a disc and it doesn't look as much like a blaster bolt as a dart does. And two, because this is how big the mechanism was. It took up all of that space and pretty much all of this space in here. And that didn't leave much room, surprisingly, for battery pack and stuff. I don't know if a normal Nerf blaster mechanism is smaller than that or what, but I didn't really want to try too hard to keep it if it was not going to be a bolt anyway. But I chose this model because I thought it reminded me of a hammer burst, and the gray on it I was going to actually leave. There was gray all along here and some of the stripes up here. The magazine was mostly gray. I was going to paint over all the lime green and all the orange pieces that were here with black. And it didn't really work because I tried to paint it by hand. Trying to tape something with this many tiers is next to impossible. I gave it a shot. It didn't really work. So I just sprayed the whole thing black and then gave a few silver accents where I thought it was kind of cool. Something else I have for this blaster is a stock. It slides right on there. This is a stock for a different model, I believe. I got it on eBay. I didn't paint the stock. I liked it the way it looked. It gave it the extra little gray, you know. There's that. The bar graph's going nuts. Let's see here. I also got a scope for it, which clicks on right there. Oops, I guess I didn't click it on all the way. Or, since it won't click on right now, you could just slide it on. That's fine too. And there's something special about this scope. You can maybe see it right now. That's not phantom stuff like it is when I do this and you see the fake ray progression lines over here. That's actually the scope lighting up, and it came that way from the factory, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I definitely tried to use the scope as a result of that. But I left both of these things detachable the same way that it would be on an actual Nerf gun. You know, it's on there now, but you can either slide this off or you release the latch on the back side of this and slide it off if you want to. But if you don't want to, if you want this to look like that, it's pretty cool. The scope has 3 modes. It has quick, slow, and solid, and then, you know, obviously off. I detailed the ray progression. Recharge port here, 18650 pack, I mentioned that. Mag release, there's one of these on the other side too. I use magnetic detection switches here, here for the slide that comes all the way back there, and I used a regular momentary for the auxiliary. And as this is a blaster core, you can cycle through the sounds if you want. And as someone might not be familiar with how you cycle through the sounds of a blaster core or a crystal focus, once it makes the beep that it's getting ready to enter the menu, you have to let go of the auxiliary button and press it again. And for a blaster core specifically, to get into the menu, you have to hold the auxiliary button and the trigger. I believe the auxiliary button needs to be held a little bit first. Hold that and then pull the trigger and hold it until it beeps. Let go of both, hold the auxiliary button again, and it goes into the menu. See, does the bar graph light up? No, it doesn't. And you could see as that being the 5th mode, that drained ammo pretty quickly. So that's about it. There's nothing else to show, and I'll see you guys later on the forums. Thanks for watching.